Hey y'all, hey. I am just hopping on here with a quick message. I hope all is well and that everyone is doing okay and well and having a good week thus far. But I am just hopping on here to just say I'm just a little confused with what's going on. I don't be understanding. I feel like I thought we were supposed to be bringing men and women together. I don't understand this concept of men promoting other men's behavior. Like, I don't get it. It's like people tell women, they force it down their throats. You teach a man how to treat you and this and that and the other, and stand your ground and do this and don't settle and have boundaries and don't let them play with you and don't let them use you as a doormat and blah, blah, blah. But in the same breath, those same men are also saying, women, this is what you should be expecting from a man. It's going to happen. He's going to play games. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. You just have to see how much you're willing to take. I'm like, people are really contradicting themselves. And by people, I mean men specifically. Men who are supposed to be godly. Men who are just speaking from experience or whatever the case may be. And I get it 100%. Men are speaking from a male's perspective, so they're just putting out what could possibly happen, right? Dealing with men, these are some of the things that can happen. But at the same time, it's like, why are you not making videos holding men accountable for these childish actions, these juvenile actions? Why are men specifically, promoting and saying this is what's going to happen from A through Z? This is the expectancy of what a man may do from A to Z. And you women just have to figure out if you're up for dealing with it or not. But at the same time, put your foot down. Don't take no mess. Don't take no crap. Like, I don't get it. I feel like it's very contradicting. Either you're on one side or you're on the other. Either you're on the side where you want men and women to come together, or you're on the side where you're taking the male side. It's no in between, because this is how the message is getting skewed. And if I'm sitting on here scratching my head and questioning it, I can imagine so many other women are sitting online scratching their head trying to figure it out, because it's confusing. It's either or. There shouldn't be any in between. And I get it. You may say, well, it don't work like that. It don't work like, but it should work like that. And y'all should be making messages and content to where you're telling men to stop acting like this. Grow up. Become mature men. Stop making excuses for them and tell them to stop making excuses for themselves, trying to pinpoint everything on a woman. It is not a woman's job to sit up there and make a man whole, no more than it is a man's job to make a woman whole. See, this is the problem that I have. Everybody is all up in the air. Yes, take you with a grain of salt. Take all these people with grains of salt. Correct. But at the same time, if you're going to spread a message, stick to the message that you're trying to spread. You cannot contradict your message, because people who are watching you are then going to start contradicting themselves and the choices that they make based off your messages. It's like lukewarm. Just like you can't be lukewarm with Christ, you can't be lukewarm in your message. People should know exactly what side of the fence you stand on. They shouldn't have to question it. If you're about bringing men and women together in hopes of them getting married, specifically black women and black men getting together and getting married to one another, then stick to that message. You can't say put your foot down, women, and do this and do that. But then at the same time, when you do put your feet down, right, or put your foot down, then you become the blame as to why a man couldn't become a man, or why the man cheated on you. See what I'm saying? Put your foot down. Oh, but some of y'all done put it down too hard. Now that's why he cheating on you, because now you are no longer a nurturer. Now you are no longer someone he can confide in. Which one is it? Make up y'all's minds, because this is becoming very overwhelming. Like, y'all are some overwhelming people on this internet, and I don't understand why, because you don't have to be. It's either or. I don't get it. Put your foot down that you're not going to accept cheating. Yet when the man cheats, I'm going to come back on here and make a video about why this man possibly cheated on you, because now you put your foot down. That's a problem. Yeah, it don't make sense, huh? Yeah, huh? Tilt your head to the side like the rest of us, because I'm confused just like you. Be clear in your message. Nothing should be able to be misinterpreted or anything taken out of nature, out of the wrong context, but it is what it is. Some of y'all, you're not specific with your message. One day you're hot, one day you're cold, one day you're warm, one day you're steaming. Okay, like it's like people going wherever the wind blows. Whatever is popular nowadays to talk about, then that's a side that people choose from a day-to-day basis, from minute to minute, second to second, hour to hour. And that's crazy. It's like, so are you red pill or blue pill? Whatever they want to call it. I don't even know the difference between the two. Well, I know one is they for the foolishness and one they're not. I don't know which color belongs to which. I do not care, because I don't get involved in all that kind of mess. It's stupid to me. It's childish. Again, everybody needs to grow up. All right? But whichever side you on, make it clear, make it plain. Because y'all confusing the people. Y'all confusing the masses, including myself. I know if I'm confused, then other people are surely, most certainly confused. Okay? But, yeah, that's all I came out here to say, because I'm like, what? 1 minute they saying put your feet down, don't settle, don't take no crap, don't let a man get away with this. But then the moment that the woman does all of those things, she's now classified as, oh, I can't do nothing with her. She's not nurturing. Or you have men saying, you're not nurturing enough. That's why that man is cheating on you. It's you, not him. Where is the accountability? Where are men telling men to stop with their childish ways and acts and get themselves together, prepare themselves to be their best version before going from woman to woman to woman to woman, ruining each and every last one of them because he's not whole, he's not healed. You cannot come into a relationship being codependent solely on another person to heal you from everything, to save you from everything, to support you through everything. You got to come with something. You got to give them some type of doggone something to work with. Like they say that term, damaged goods. Nobody want no damaged goods. Not for real when you really think about it. Realistically, in reality, don't nobody want to deal with anybody that's damaged goods. Do you know how much work you working somebody overtime that you haven't even, has anyone from man or woman, has anybody proved themselves to even be going through all those dramatics and all that stuff with, come on now. It's these clips that's been going around YouTube, and it's this young gentleman, a black guy. And he's taking full accountability of his actions and what caused him to lose a good woman. And I wish more men would be like him. He doesn't blame the woman. In fact, he says that the woman, exactly what I just said, the woman stuck by him. She stuck by him because she saw potential. Potential. But how long do you expect someone to stick around based on potential alone? I just don't think that people should have to deal with that. I'm all for problems that occur. I'm all for the unexpected happening. But starting with all this drama and trauma out the gate, playing Captain Saver, or from a male perspective and from a woman perspective, I think everybody who plays that game are setting themselves up for failure, which is probably a lot of the reason as to why relationships are not working today. But what do I know? I'm single. But from the outside looking in, it's just too much going on. All these people want to be saved. All these people want somebody to come and save them from their trauma and their this and that. You have to do that on your own. I know it sounds like a lot. I know you sound like you can't do it as an independent person. Like you just really need that crutch to rely on. But you can't do that. It's not fair to that person, and it's not fair to yourself for your own self-healing. It's just not fair overall to either party. So I'm just like, this is just crazy. Like nobody should be coming in a relationship depending on anybody to save them, anybody to rescue them. That is something that needs to be done prior to anybody getting a relationship. And I said this before, everybody needs to do their own healing. Everybody needs to figure out outlets for themselves to be on a constant journey of healing before coming and messing up somebody else's life because of your unhealed trauma. That's all it is. I was talking to my auntie many months ago, and she was like, oh my gosh, Mina, I never looked at it like that. And I told her, only thing I told her, I was like, you know what, auntie, as we're talking on this phone, it literally just dawned on me. So many people are unhealed. And what comes with being unhealed? First of all, let's take it back. So many people, the majority of people that cause trauma onto others, hurt people. It is because they are stuck in the age in which they were traumatized. They are mentally stuck in the age in which they were traumatized. So imagine you being 35, 40 years old, but your mindset is stuck on the hurt from something that happened to you when you were 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, but you're 40 years old and you still have all this unhealed baggage that's steady piling up. And then, somebody walks into your life thinking that, oh, this is the person that's meant for me. I can help them. My love can save them. Not this and that and that. And they don't have no clue how much baggage you're getting ready to unleash and unload on them. Does that sound fair? Does that sound reasonable? Does that sound like it's the woman's fault? Does that sound like it's the man's fault? How we're pointing fingers at one person and to the next, to the one person? From man to woman, 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 man. Pointing fingers. When in reality, everyone just needs to take time for themselves, get themselves together, their mentality together, their trauma under control. Healing in the atmosphere. Because so many people out here are mentally traumatized and hasn't found an outlet or a way out to release that trauma and rid it before stepping into somebody else's life. There's no finger pointing except at ourselves. It's no more the woman's fault than it is the man's for not healing. It's no more the man's fault than it is the woman's for not healing. So if you're going to spread a message, be clear with it. Make sure everybody know that you are on one side or the other. You have to choose because there's too many people talking, too many voices being brought on camera, So now it's just becoming, like I said, it's too much. It's too much. And I'm calm about it. I can be calm about it, like I said, because I am single. I ain't got these problems. But it just hurts my heart because I don't want to see anybody else have these problems when they don't have to. And I feel like it's very dangerous and treading on thin ice when people start to say the woman is the problem. Because then you may have that woman stuck in a relationship that she should have been getting her behind out months ago or years ago. But because people are coming on here talking about you need to act like this and you need to do this and you need to be nurturing and you need to be caring and you need to be a good listener instead of interrupting his conversation and blah, blah, blah. So because they hear that, their mind goes to, well, maybe it is me. Maybe I need to change. And in some cases, that is true. That is valid. It could possibly be the woman. It could possibly be the man. But what does it all boil down to? Have those individuals healed in the areas of their lives that they needed to heal in before getting into a relationship with someone. And more than likely, the answer is no. So toxic meets toxic. No one is rational. So what do you think the relationship is going to do? And in my eyes, it's both of their faults because you shouldn't have been together because you didn't heal properly from the beginning. So we're going to speak on a message. Let's be direct with it. Call it for what it is. An ace and ace, a spade a spade. And everyone, stop. Stop with the foolishness. Leave people alone. Stop messing up people's lives and disturbing and disrupting and causing trauma to people who are at least could possibly be on their journey to healing. All right? And then right at that peak when they get there, here somebody comes and then ruin them all over again because of unhealed wounds, unhealed trauma. It's like scratching yourself, putting a Band-Aid on it, taking the Band-Aid off, scratching it all over again, put a Band-Aid back on it. It's never going to heal if you keep doing that. You're never going to heal if you keep jumping from relationship to relationship. What are we, bunny rabbits? So we hoppers now. We hop from one relationship to the next, to the next, to the next, thinking we're going to find our healing through people when the healing starts first within. It makes that don't even make sense. Scratching a wound, putting a Band-Aid on it, taking it off, scratching it again. That's all people are doing, which is why it's so much turmoil and eruptions in relationships. Stop the madness. Stop spewing the foolishness. It is what it is. Stop telling these people it's their fault, because it's not. You know, you have one whole healed person, one person that's not. Yeah, well, I guess it is both of their fault. Technically, due to technicality, yeah. Because why would you do that? Why would you even try to mix and mingle with somebody that's not healed, thinking that you can save them? Y'all got to stop doing that mess too. Oh, my love, I thought my love could help him. I thought my love could save him. I thought us having another baby would trap him or her in this relationship. No. Because when people are not healed, they are simply that, not healed. And it's nothing that anyone could do, anyone can say, any situation that could occur to make them be loyal to you, faithful to you, honor you. Because at the end of the day, they are still broken. And you have to let them part ways, or you're the one that part ways, to let this person grow. And so what? You just have to take that gamble. It is a possibility that that person will grow and not return to you. That's something you're going to have to take a gamble on. And if they don't return, stop beating yourself up. Because at the end of the day, you did what was right for you. And what was also right for that person. You should be saying, I'm proud that I allowed this person to go find themselves, to heal themselves. And I am glad that this woman will be the one, she's going to get a good man. But also, stop being foolish, both ladies and men, with staying in something too long anyways. That's another problem. That's a whole nother topic of conversation. Like, you stay in something too long because you don't want to be mimicked or mocked by the outsiders who said that the relationship was going to fail from the get-go. So you stay and you stay, and by the time you look up, 3 years of your life have passed. And so that's why you don't want to detach yourself from the person that you're with. Because how would that look? You're more worried about perception than what you know is the right thing to do, which is you should have walked out of that doggone relationship 2 years ago. So what if he meets another person? So what if she meets another person? You have to do what your spirit and your mind and your heart is telling you to do off the rip. That way, one, you'll save yourself a lot of your life's time. Okay, it won't have to feel like you are obligated to stay with that person because so much time has passed. Once you see the red flags, get your behind out. Y'all have the hardest time with doing that crap. Men and women. So yeah, that's when I start to say it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. It's not accusing anybody of being right or wrong. It's letting them know directly, well, that was stupid. Because why did you stay in a relationship that long? Why? It's crazy. Very much so crazy. But anyways, yeah, save yourselves the drama. Save yourselves from the trauma of being heartbroken after heartbroken after heartbreak after heartbreak after heartbreak. Right? So just, you guys, do what you got to do. Become the best version of you before connecting with somebody and messing them up or damaging yourself even further. Well, yeah, that's my message. I'm just like, this is people, everybody's just like a walking or a talking contradiction nowadays. I need y'all to get it together. Which one are you? Which side are you on? And stick to that. All right, y'all. Toodaloo. I gotta go shop for another present. I left the whole doggone thing at home, y'all. I left a whole list at home, which I've been keeping in my car all this time. I had to come all the way from work, all the way back home, and I gotta go all the way back out. I was keeping this in my car the entire time, and I ended up leaving it on my doggone table, you guys. So let me go. Let's try this again. But heck, I done came home, so I was like, well, let me just make this video real quick, because I was thinking about this on my way home to the house, and I was just like, well, since I'm here, before I get comfy and stuff, after coming from this run, this store run, let me go ahead and make a video since I done made this pit stop. But yeah, that's all I came here to talk about. I got on my Mickey shirt today. Be kind. Whoop. There we go. We were supposed to wear like lights and stuff, and it was so crazy because I was right there at doggone Dollar Tree, and I specifically went in there to look for the little Christmas lights that you put around your neck, and went in there, picked up something completely different, never came out with the doggone lights. And then I sat right there and asked the people at work today, well, where you get your lights from? They said Dollar Tree. Girl, that's how y'all know too much be going on. Life be moving so fast as a teacher, especially, like, it's always something going on, knocking you off track, knock you off course from what you originally set out to do. It's always something. Always something. I'm like, God darn it, y'all, I was there yesterday, and that's why I actually went there. Came out with not no doggone lights. And then you also could have wore a Christmas sweater, but I didn't have one. And then I was like, well, we did have a day where we were supposed to wear Mickey, and I missed it. So I said, well, I'm just going to take the opportunity to make up for that day. And I just wore this while everybody else had on their lights. I don't care. But anyways, y'all, okay, let me get off of this thing. It's dark. Because you know it's be getting dark early. And I hate going back out here while it's dark. I just want to be in the house when I'm in the house. But I got to go get this girl a gift. I don't even know what to get her. Because tomorrow we're supposed to give them something that has to do with sports. But it's nothing on here on the pamphlet that asks them what's their favorite sport or what's their favorite sports team. So I'm going to have to be creative. And, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just make her a goodie bag. I'm not getting anything sports. I'll make her a goodie bag. So I have to get like a cute Christmas bag and just put some of her favorite candies in there. That's what I'm going to do. She said she likes Sour Patch Kids, the purple Skittles pack, and Snickers. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I could bring her some Chick-fil-A breakfast tomorrow. But I don't know what she likes specifically. She just says she likes Chick-fil-A drive-thru. So I don't know what her order would be. So I'm just going to stick to what I just said. Sour Patch Kids, purple Skittles pack, and Snickers. She says she likes strawberries too, but I'm not about to give her no strawberries. All right. Let me go ahead and make this run, y'all. Keep this in my car so every time I get off work, I can go straight to the store and then come home and be in the house and not have to go back out. But, all right, y'all. We got this. Let's make ourselves whole, okay? Let's make ourselves whole so that way we can enter healthy, refreshing, luminous relationships. Shocker! That just might work. Come on, you guys. We got it. You can do this. You can do this. All right. Bye, y'all.